All right, male guy across the street. Welcome back to another video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So here's one of the new things that they started doing, right? So the male guy across the street coming out the building, synchronization. As I went to open the door, he does, right? So, you know, I was like, okay, but I've seen them do that before. And usually when they do stuff like that, it's because you have been, basically brainwashed. So whatever they put into your mind when they do certain things, you will say it out loud, right? So you just gotta understand what they've done to your mind and change it around, right? Okay, so when they do that, right? If you're a TI and this is one of the things that they'll do, they do something like that, change it into something positive, right? Change it into something positive, right? That's going to make you feel good, you know. So let's see. Let's things come to my mind again.
My next door neighbor probably heard you.
I change it up and I switch it around, right? Actually, I can't even think about anything for that right now, but I'll think of something. But yeah, so anyway, I got upstairs, and of course, you know, as I put the key in the door, it started. New York Predator Department started with their sirens again, and got in the apartment, what have you, and they've been having a noise campaign ever since. So then I said to myself, I was like, I was by myself, so I said, oh, let me call the TI from California, right? Let me call Alden. And immediately after I said that, the New York Predator Department started using the sirens. When she answered, they started using the sirens again, and they were engaging in a noise campaign using the ambulance sirens while we were engaging in conversations, talking about certain things. And particularly when we start talking about the Fraternal Order, right, which is this religious group, right, religious nationalists.
Nice. Thank you.
Right,
I like it.
These white religious nationalists, white racists, right, and how they for decades been engaging in covert warfare because they want to install a dictator as president. This is why they back Trump, to create a United States that is based on religious laws and highly authoritarian, right? This is what these people have been engaging with. So, like I said, when it's particularly for us as black people, when I see black people engaging in shit like this, right, aiding and abetting the very same people who are covertly engaging in psychological warfare against us and covert warfare against us, like I said, the truth is going to come out. That's what I said. I come with the truth. They can come with their lies and their false narratives, right? But I come up with the truth. And eventually the truth will come out. There's no question about that. Like I said, once I started studying this program, what they were doing, I said, you know what? Yeah, I need to expose this. People need to be aware. And once people started to become aware, particularly, you start to see people digging into these groups. I remember a couple of years ago, there was a memo by these Christian fundamentalists that said that they were going to infiltrate the black churches, right? Use psychological manipulation to get them to align with their way of thinking on issues. Okay? So again, I'm not speaking this because I'm just saying this, right? This is factual. You can go and you can look this up, right? They were circling around memos about how they were going to invade the black church and using psychological manipulation to get them to to manipulate black people, black churchgoers, into aligning with their issues. So whether it be on issues that is going to be detrimental to black churchgoers, they were going to manipulate them into going along with it. Like I said, these people in the use of psychology, expertise, and they have experts and they have expertise in many different fields, particularly in the field of psychology and sociology. All right, so when I talk about dark NLP, okay, I know what I'm talking about. They don't have to. Put it like this: in any environment, becomes their laboratory. Any environment becomes their. Yeah. See, people pass by, he ain't saying nothing. It's, again, the church. Well, they always got to ask me questions, right? They'll watch people pass by and not say a damn thing. But as soon as I approach, they want to say something to me, right? Understand that. And again, I want to show you guys a pattern in what it is that they do, right? They show you guys a pattern and show you how they do it, right? I can't show you the technology, but I can tell you what it does from my experience. But I sure as hell can show you the psychological tactics and method that they use, okay? And I can give you a real world example. And as I see it, I'll explain it, all right? Because these are the things that bypass, if you're not aware, it bypasses your consciousness and embeds itself in your subconscious. Okay? So this is why I do what I do. I don't do it for likes. I don't do it to be liked. Because for the most part, they don't like me for doing this. Right? They do not like me for doing this. I don't do it to be liked. I do it out of service. Look at the homeless team now. You okay, man? You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. They got to check on them. Right? Hey, you hear the kid now? Here's the crazy part. See? Scripted. The use of coercive persuasion, coercive threats of homelessness and psychological illness. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.